spilt it. Would you believe this has lasted the Uber drive here and it gets to me and I spill it? God, I can't believe I spilt it. Hi guys, hope we're all really well. Thank you so much for joining on today's video. And today we have a mukbang. Listen, I was actually gonna do like a full-on, like, I was thinking maybe Wagamama's, Nando's, or sushi, something like that. But I've gone for just like a Starbucks because we actually had a Chinese last night and I feel gross from it. Not gross, but like, I just don't rate Chinese takeaways anymore. I actually think they're so disgusting. I think it depends who you get it from. But I mean, it wasn't bad, but I did generally feel like I just like ugh, you know. So I wanted to go for something quite light. So we're gonna have a Starbucks today. I have gone for this is my Starbucks order, if anybody's wondering. I'm gonna thank Madison Sarah for this because if you know about this, I'm pretty sure it is Madison Sarah who thought of this. But this is a white mocha with a shot of hazelnut syrup. It tastes so damn good. I love it so much. I don't always get that, but every now and then I do. And then I decided to go for, because every time I go for like a toasty, it just doesn't taste that nice. Like, I feel like I'm becoming really picky these days. But I've gone for like some sweet things. So I've gone for a almond. Do you say almond or do you say almond? I think it's almond. An almond croissant. Yum. I'm so hungry. Haven't eaten. It was a muffin. But the top bit just fell off. Oh my god, this is so messy. Oh my god. Oh my day, look how nice that looks. I need to, sorry, I'm gonna be that person that takes Instagram of it because it looks so good. This is a s'mores muffin, but it's gonna go everywhere. Right guys, I'm gonna go ahead, get straight onto it. I'm gonna answer some questions. I actually got asked quite a lot of questions, so I'm gonna try and do as much as I can. If you wanna be involved when I do ask questions, then make sure you follow my Instagram. I'll leave everything down below, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you subscribe, do all the bits and let's get straight onto it. Okay, so we have got, do you want to do social media full time? Yes and no. Like, I feel like it's very hard to do it nowadays. Like, everything's hard to do nowadays, like, honestly. It's so oversaturated, it really is. I would love to do it full time. I don't know if it's like, I mean, I would, yeah, I would like to do it full time. I don't know how stable it is because I don't know. I just don't think it's a very stable career. But then what is stable at the end of the day? Because there's a lot of careers out there. I mean, pretty much every career is like unstable at the minute. But no, I would love to do it. I really want to. Like, my main goal to come out of social media, I would love to have my own podcast. Like, I've said this before. But I just feel like when I talk, I find it really hard to get my words out. Like, I'm not a very good public speaker. I don't think I am anyway. I do really struggle to get my words out. Like, give me a pen and paper, I'm very good. Give me a text, I'm amazing. Like, if I do say so myself, I am a really good person. Like, I can really write down how I feel, and I can really write down a good message in a text message, but to actually be vocal about it, it's something I really struggle with. But I would love to one day have my own podcast where we just talk about just life, you know. I feel like when I was younger, I would have loved to have someone like to listen to when I was going through school and stuff. And yeah, I feel like I have so many experiences that I could literally go, like, honestly, in my nearly 22 years of life, I could tell you so much, but I would love to help other people by doing a podcast and things like that. So out of everything, like, I know I've kind of gone away from the question, but I would love to do social media full time, but I'd love for that to come out of it. Even if I don't do social media, I'd love to build my following so that I can do like a podcast and stuff, and of course like work with brands. Like, it's really fun, and I love doing YouTube, so making money from YouTube is like amazing, because it's something I started off not thinking I would ever make money from YouTube anyway. So yeah, yes and no. There are other things, like, I feel like there are other career paths that I'd like to explore, but I would definitely love to do social media as like either like part-time or like full-time. This is so good. This is very sweet though. I feel like I've got a lot of sweet things going on. I can't drink it because of this. Oh my god, so sweet. I'm definitely gonna need to hoover my sofa, because I've got croissant, I've got muffins all over. Okay. Underrated YouTuber, TikToker you follow? Me. I'm joking. I don't actually know. Who's underrated? I don't know, you know. If I think of someone, I'll mention it throughout the video, because I'm sure it'll come to me, but I actually can't think off the top of my head. I feel like I follow pretty much like the big people. I don't really follow like very, well, don't know. Actually, that's a really hard question. I'm not going to be able to answer that, but I'm sure if I come up with the answer, I will say. Okay, if you could be an animal, which one and why? I want to be a sloth, because a sloth is just really lazy and they don't get judged for it. Like, a sloth is known to be lazy, and I'd love to be lazy. Look, I'd love to just be chillax, relaxed all day, every day. I'm not like that. I am like 100 miles per hour all the time. I cannot chillax, relax all day, every day. But a sloth can, and I'd love to be a sloth, and no one would be like, oh my god, look at that sloth, it's being so lazy, because a sloth is known to be lazy. So that is that's a good answer. I'm really proud of myself for that, because that was a bit of psychology there, I think. How to find confidence doing things on your own. I struggle being independent so much. Thing is, right, I used to be so independent. Like, it's really weird. I used to be really independent. I used to be like, when I was about 16, I used to like just go and go to London on my own. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's really crazy. You wouldn't see me doing that now. I'm actually quite I think what it is, me personally, I think because I have a boyfriend, I have relied so much on Jamie over the past nearly 4 years. Like, I've just relied on him so much that, but I've lost a part of me. Nothing to do with him, but I've lost a part of me, like, because I'm so used to kind of him being with me all the time. Like, we've been together near enough every single day for the past nearly 4 years. So I've had that kind of safety blanket with me. So when I'm on my own, or if I have to go and do something, like today I was supposed to go food shopping, but I did a click and collect order instead, because I was just like, I go through waves where like, I do not want to leave this house, I want to stay in this house, because I really don't want to go outside. And I think that's okay. Like, some days, not every day you're going to be like a confident person, do you know what I mean? Some days you are going to be a bit anxious, and that's okay. But that being said, you should never rely on someone. This is why I hate MUKBANGs, because I hate talking with my mouth full. That being said, like, you shouldn't have to depend on someone to give you confidence. Like, you should be solely independent and confident on your own. So even just by doing little things like going for a walk, or I don't know, something you find that is such a really daunting task, just try and do it baby steps. Like, you know, I'm saying this and I literally didn't want to go food shopping today, so I'm not the best person to ask, because I do go through waves. I'm not gonna lie, I do go through waves, and that stems from my social anxiety. Like, sometimes it just hits me and I'm like, I do not want to leave this house. Like, I absolutely don't. Definitely try and do like small little things by yourself. Go for a walk, you know, go drive somewhere that you've never been before, go walk to the shops. Just do little things to help build your confidence up. That's what I find I like doing. Even if it's just like I said, go for a walk. My most confident time was actually when I was on furlough. I remember I would get up every day, I'd go for a walk, like, you know, and I feel like that can really help with your confidence. Also, I feel like kind of digging a little bit deeper as to why you're not confident. Like, you know, for me, for test, like me going just to do a Tesco food shop, I didn't want to particularly go because of the people. Like, I didn't want to be around people today, and that's okay. But I think it's kind of realizing, you know, those people are there just to do their food shop as well. Like, they're not going to be looking at you. I'm saying this to relate to my experience, but, you know, I hope you kind of get what I'm trying to say. Like, trying to find the reason as to why, and digging deep as to why. Like, why don't you want to go, you know, why don't you want to go to the petrol station and fill your car up? Is it because you're worried you might put diesel in your car? Yeah, it's just like dissecting the reasons why, and then overcoming those reasons and actually looking at them thinking like, oh, you know, that's not too bad. Like, really, it's just you kind of, you know, making a situation that's so much more complicated than it needs to be. Okay, and someone said how to feel comfortable in your body. I struggle a lot. Okay, for me, what I find really helps is, I mean, first of all, is it because of social media? Because I feel like social media these days can really put a false representation on girls and their image, and I do think it can cause a lot of problems. I am guilty. I feel like everybody's guilty, not just girls, men as well. You know, kind of going into Instagram or seeing a picture somewhere and they've got like a six-pack, they've got a flat stomach, they've got a big bum, they've got big boobs. Like, it's just not, it's not realistic a lot of the time. It's not realistic. And for me, I've always kind of gone in the mindset, because I go through phases where I'm like, oh my god, I can't wear that, I look really like fat in that. Like, when I'm not, you know, I don't even look it. I think we create these problems and these situations in our heads 100%, when, you know, I guarantee like the dress that you put on looks completely fine and you look amazing in it. Yeah, but yeah, what I feel like helps me, you guys know I love my pen and paper, I love my gratitude list. I always, if I ever feel like I am lacking in that body confidence, I will go through and list everything that I'm grateful for that my body does. Like, you know, and I feel like that helps me so much. At the end of the day, if you are healthy and, you know, your body is functioning the way it should function, that's all that should matter. How we look on the outside is so exterior. Like, it's so just, it's cosmetics, you know. At the end of the day, it's nothing that should be, it's nothing we should really get ourselves down about. As long as we're happy, we're healthy, then that's all that should matter. You know, just because you don't look like every single girl on Instagram, or all these girls look like the same, like, not everybody looks like that. You know, if we were to all look like that, we wouldn't have all these like unique things about us, and we wouldn't be different as different individuals. Like, I've got a little bit of a tummy. Like, I'm very, you know, I'm slim on the top, but I've got a little tummy here. Like, you know, so, and I've just embraced that. Like, who cares? Do you know what I mean? Like, who actually cares? As long as I'm a nice person, as long as I'm a good person inside, what does it matter what I look like out on the outside, you know. That's kind of how I think. As long as, and I'm healthy at the end of the day, I'm healthy, I'm eating my sweets, I'm having my very good time of my life eating my chocolate muffin and my almond croissant, like, you know, rather than sitting here thinking, oh god, I can't eat that because I'm about to film some reels after this and I want a flat stomach. Like, no, who cares? I'm not gonna starve myself. You know, I'm having the best time eating my chocolate muffins and my croissants, and I'm having a great time, like, talking to everybody. That's all that matters. And, you know, how we look on the outside is just so minor. You know, like I said, as long as you are a good person, you are healthy, you are happy, that's all that should matter. And, you know, unfollow those social media accounts that you feel like are making you look, you know, the way you feel like you look like. Because, sorry, I just burped, that was extremely rude and I was on a roll there. Yeah, unfollowing accounts that don't serve you. Like, if they don't serve you in a good way, don't follow them, sorry, because they're just going to make you feel like shit, to be honest. And, you know, everybody is different. Everybody, like literally everybody is different. You know, we all come in different shapes and sizes. Woo! We're getting deep. We're getting very deep. Someone said advice you would give to your younger self. Advice. Let me think about this, because I feel like I could give myself so much advice. I feel like if I could go back in time, I would say, first of all, I'd say it will all work out. Like, that's what I would say. I'd definitely say it'll all be okay, it'll all work out. That's not advice though, but advice I would definitely say to me, I would definitely say the amount of friends means nothing. When I was younger, I definitely felt a pressure to kind of have loads of friends. I went through a stage in school, I had no friends. I'm not talking about just having one friend that would talk to me in school. I had no friends, like none, like none. I would eat my lunch and I'd eat my lunch in the gymnasium toilets, and I wouldn't eat it in the main school bathroom toilets, because I know loads of girls would go in that toilet. I'd make sure to go in like the toilets that were like really quiet. There was a period where I had no friends and I thought, oh my god, like that's it, like I have no friends, like my life's over, you know, all these people are being mean to me, you know, what am I gonna do? I'm never gonna have friends in my life. But actually I look back and do you know how many balls it takes to like have no friends? Like, you know, like I look back and I just want to give myself like a pat on the back, because I literally walked through school on my own. I would walk past groups where they would all stare at me, all laugh at me, all say stuff. I would queue outside to go in lessons, standing by myself whilst everyone was in their little cliques. Like, I'm not even joking. And I would just say to me back then, like, you're doing a great job. Like, you're doing great. And the amount of friends means nothing. Like, quality over quantity. Like, quality over quantity. And I'll soon learn that when I get older. Like, now, even now, I don't actually have that many friends. Like, I really don't. I probably have, I could count on my one hand the friends that matter to me, and the friends that, like, my best friends, and that could honestly say are my true friends. And that's okay. Like, that makes me so happy. I would much rather have 1, 2, 3 friends rather than 10, 11, 12 friends that mean like nothing. That's just like a number, you know. At the end of the day, that's all it was in school, was a number. And yeah, I would definitely kind of, if I could give myself that advice and just say, you know, don't be fooled by having loads of friends, because then they're not your friends. Like, it's just numbers at the end of the day. And now I have friends now that I don't talk to every day, but I know, like, if I wanted to message them, they're just around the corner, and that means everything to me. And I think you do definitely realise that as you grow up, is that the amount of friends you have means absolutely nothing. I'm going to answer one more, because I feel like this video is going to be very long. But I'm going to answer, okay, let's just finish on a light one. Where do you see yourself in 5 years time? So in 5 years time I will be turning 27. Well, I'll be 26, just about to turn 27. I'd really like to have a house by then. Also, can I just say, I've actually become a bit of a, you know how I used to be like goal obsessed? Like I used to be like, right, by the time I'm 23, I'm gonna have a dog. By the time I'm 24, I'm gonna drive a Range Rover. No, I'm joking. Well, I haven't said any of those, but I used to set goals by like ages and give them a time limit. I don't do that anymore. Like I do have goals, but I don't set times on them now, or timestamps, because I feel like you're setting yourself up for not failure but heartbreak. Because I eventually found like, oh right, I'm 21 now and I haven't completed what I wanted to complete. Things happen in their own time. You've just got to trust divine timing, trust the process. What's meant to be will be. But in 5 years time, as a general whole, this is the stuff that I would like to, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. As long as I'm healthy, happy, living my best life, that's all that matters. In 5 years time, I would like to have bought a house with Jamie. Maybe a child. That makes me a child. Maybe a baby. But that makes me like, oh, I don't know. That makes me like, I feel I'm not ready, you know. Not ready to be a mum. I'm still a big kid myself. But maybe I'd like a new car as well, but they're all like materialistic things. There are a few things that I'd like to achieve, but just like I said, as long as I'm healthy, I'm happy. But the main one would definitely be in my own house. I would love to have found something that I want to do like full time, whether that is social media. I just want to be my own boss. That's all I keep saying, guys. Like, you guys know I hate working for other people. I hate it. So yeah, I want to be my own boss. I don't know how, but whatever will happen, what's meant to be will be. Right guys, I'm gonna finish it there because I feel like this video was really long. I've still got like my muffin to eat. My nose is super itchy. I've got my coffee. I've still got quite a bit of my coffee left. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I've got like chocolate muffin all over me. I just feel like I'm being such a pig, but I love it. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, make sure you go follow my Instagram if you want to be a part of future mukbangs, Q&As. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.